Long Island, New York, an island even larger than the state of Rhode Island, is the home to the Islanders and their fans. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
New York's coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
We direct our attention to the Nets and the starting goalies. Won the last one, so he starts this one. Tough outing last game, but he'll look to bounce back in this one. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. And we have just begun.
New York's hard work in their last game paid off as they added another plus to the win column. Stick to the plan tonight and you will be rewarded.
Is right behind the net now. Takes that pass from the other point man. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Drilled one. Got his glove on that one. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
These games are always tricky to handicap because one of the teams has traveled a long way, likely in the middle of a road trip, to get to this game. You have to be really careful about saying which team is better when they play just once or twice in the regular season.
Thanks very much, Ray. Back to the point. Chip down. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Perfectly on his stick in that pass from the left wing. Carries it on in from center. Right into the slot. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. That's a great save.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Right in front. He scores. And we have our first one of the game.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
The Stars now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And the faceoff's won.
Scored by number 47, Alexander Radulov. Assisted by number
Puck loose now picked up.
Jamie Benn, and by number 3.
The Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
2 minutes, 15 seconds.
He throws it there. Kick save. Outstanding. New York's making their way through center ice at the boards. Couldn't do what he wanted. Takes that pass. Chip to Beauvillier. Cranks one. Save. The Stars with possession in the neutral zone. Slid to Heiskanen. Long lead pass to Klingberg. Has that pass off the boards. And down to Jamie Benn. Slides it to Sagan. Loose puck due to the play by Panik. Can he clear? New York skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Save. Snapping a pass to Simmons. Pitching this one to Sagan. Laid on to Klingberg. Oh, and it's off the mark.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Shoots it on. Save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
New York's been one of the early season pleasant stories. A really good start. They've played well as a team. Their power play and penalty killing have been really good. There's really been no question marks on their roster so far.
Many thanks, Ray. It's dumped in. Collected by Gardner. And now it's directed to Barzal. Can start the attack going in the zone. Looking from the corner. Great defensive play with the stick. Tries to get it on net. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Twist one. Stick to side. The Stars are driving it from the wing. Points it. Looks to make a play from the corner. Got it in his own end. New York's along the wing at center ice. He lost it, but got it back. Save there. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Over 7 minutes play. The Stars lead 1-0. Critical face-off win at that point. And off target with that one.
The goalie can breathe a sigh of relief. The shooter's right in the middle of the ice, and he misses the net.
Using the point. He's got it. Oh, that's a great save by Bishop. Setting it up. A terrific scoring chance denied. The Islanders win that faceoff. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Lots on that to Hickey. Shot. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Islanders win the draw. Right to the point. Goes to the backhand. Wonderful save. Pitching it to Alexiak. Trying to go to Cogliano. And he gains the zone. Hatchets one. Nice save with the glove. Looking to Panik. On to Hickey. Brings it in for an attack. A rocket. They can't find the target. Dallas looks up from the wing. And he dumps it in. Dogged determination there by Hickey. Pass attempt to Panik. To the point it comes. Propelled to Panik. Oh, that was close.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
The Stars with control at center ice. It's dumped in. Nice work by Hickey. Nice pass ahead to Barzal. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Moves it to the corner. A shot. Oh, a close call there.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Moving it to Radulov. Gains that offensive line. Lets it go. Handled with the stick. New York's lugging it up the wing. Got it at the point. A shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Dallas leaves its own end. Carried towards the corner by Jamie Benn. A shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Shoots. Score! He's got his second.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Well, you can chalk that up to a bad miscue defensively. He just went to the wrong spot. I don't know what else to say other than that was a bad read and poor execution.
New York's got it off the draw at center. Letty's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Dallas is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
New York special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
New York's got it. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Can you say ping?
Trailing in the game, you need a lot of things to go right for you to get back into it. They just don't get the bounce there, and they could have really used that one.
Directing that one to Panik. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Chip to Panik. Gives it over to the point. A point hammer shot. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Pretty simple from this area of the ice. You're shooting as hard as you can.
Bishop's looking down, checking where this puck worked its way through. He stopped enough of it that it should be in front of him. However, it somehow squeaked through.
The Islanders is very close to getting this thing back even, and there's plenty of playing time left. We're late in the first. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Nicely received at the point.
And by number 26, Joshua Jose. Time of the goal.
Fires. Score! And this one is tied.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Just over 6 minutes left to go in the period. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Slid to Haskins.
Assisted by number 51.
Chooses the corner.
And by number 4.
Laid on to Zagan. Score!
13 minutes, 43 seconds.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Stars have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
By number 91.
Off a defender, that's a free puck.
Assisted by number 4.
Lost possession there.
And by number 3.
still has control in the defensive zone.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 2 seconds.
The Stars are at the wing in neutral ice. Shoots. Save. Solid work there by Leddy. Driving in from no man's land. He regathered it. Using the point. What a ripper from the point. Deflected off the blocker. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal. And now we're back to even.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Gains the zone. He takes that point pass. Score!
You fight so long in a tie game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
The Islanders now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone.
2 goals so far, Doc. He's out there vying for the third one to give him the hat trick.
Fires and a save.
35 seconds.
The Islanders waiting back in their own end. Skates it into the zone. Gives it to the point. In front. Grab.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
New York's offense circles around one of the highest goal scorers in the league. While he can score off the rush, his most dangerous weapon is that quick release.
The Islanders win it. Slid back across from one point to the other. Oh, a save there. And freezes play for the whistle.
The Islanders' center of offense is this player. He has among the highest total points in the league. He has such creativity. If it's not him scoring the goal, he's so good to play with as his wingers just have to get open.
A terrific job at the faceoff circle today. Just like that. And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing.
New York's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Gliding behind, looking. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. That one is pointed to him. He scores! Jamie Benn!
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 14, Jamie Benn. Assisted by number 47, Alexander Radulov. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 29 seconds.
Gathered up again by Benn. Oh, he got that! Up to the point. Took it up the boards and holds. Sends it back the other way. Looks to make a play. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Puck is thrown to Klingberg. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Around through the corner. New York's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. A backhand shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Dallas charges ahead to center ice. Snaps it on goal. Great save. And he holds on and stops play. Sagan's bad night on faceoffs continues. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Trying for it. Routine save. Passing one off now to Ben. Flings it. And a save. First period has been played. A slew of goals. They didn't slay the goaltenders, but it was close.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Dallas has gotten this game tied up. That's all that's necessary to know right now. They will begin the next period even. More in a moment. A tie contest with lots of goals scored and maybe more in the offing as the second period gets underway. Shoots one. Oh, what a chance, what a save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Wonderful stop. Not able to do that well. Snapping a pass to Bailey. Steps across that line. Got it on his stick in the slot. Hit the post with the shot. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Oh, how can they miss that pass? And he dumps it in. Bishop's able to step out and play it. Dallas charges up from the wing. Lets it go. Save. To Barzal. Steps in from the neutral zone. Carries it to the corner. Shot hits the post. The Stars leave their own zone. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. On to Barzal. Shot. Score!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
New York's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. Pass cut. Simmons wants possession out of his own end.
Number 13. Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Shot, outstanding, score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
The Stars have done well to get this game tied. Still lots of time left. New York's taking that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 12, time of the goal.
Feeds the point.
25 seconds.
Right next to the line. Propelled to Gardner. Went to the backhand. Save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
New York's coaches have been prodding them to play a more consistent brand of hockey. And while that's been a struggle at times, for the most part, they've been as good as anybody. They continue to put points in the bank even when they don't have their A-game, Doc. As a result, they lead the league in points.
Okay, Ray, you know, fans like elite teams. Even if it's not their favorite team, they like watching them play against their favorites. Forcing attention indeed. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Panik. The Islanders with possession up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Fires a shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Picked off. The Stars possess the play in no man's land. Quick wrister. So close with that one. Terrific determination by Leddy.
Whatever the game plan was in both dressing rooms, it might have been to press offensively, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't to abandon defense. We've had a boatload of goals already.
Played in the corner by Bailey. Breakout pass into empty ice. The Stars lug that along in the defensive zone. Full steam up the wing.
Sagan's speed is really something to behold as he just went flying back into the play. He can really shoot the puck on the move.
Sends to the point. Chip to Klingberg. Shoots. Blockered away. Great cut. Recollected. And in flight over the line. Terrific determination by Bailey. Wrister, not through. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
You know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Nice face-off work. Pitching this one to Alexiak. Oh, broke it up. Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net. In with it now. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And they've got it again. And now it's directed to Jamie Benn. Pitching it to Radulov. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. A little under 9 minutes have transpired here in the second. It's been a circus atmosphere with more red lights than on Labor Day in the Expressway. 5-5. Shoots it on. Score!
Well, there's been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Islanders Islanders are ahead by 1. They've been wheeling that puck to the net a lot. The Stars with a win at center. New York's controlling the play in the defensive zone. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Very important steal for him. Not through. Gathered up by Ben. Keeps it going back behind the net. What a save.
Now that's a solid save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Wonderful block. It's an onside play. Is able to step behind the cage. Shoots. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Strong wrister. Save.
Dallas still has a fighting chance in this game because their goaltender has been absolutely brilliant. Way too many chances he's had to handle, but he's done an excellent job.
Over 9 minutes remaining in the second. New York's broken the tie, so perhaps momentum has shifted to them. Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. A shot. He got iron with that one. Save there. He's got that point pass. Moving along through the neutral zone. He throws it there. Oh, that was close. And sent down to Ben. Many yards gained to Alexiak. Loose puck did not go well. The Islanders keep the play going in the middle. Slides it to the point. Passes to the slot. Slid to Barzal. Flings it. They score! 2 straight goals.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Bishop's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
The Islanders here in the second period are ahead by 2 and have had a big advantage in time of possession. They've won the faceoff. Smart recovery by Gardner. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass.
12 minutes, 15 seconds.
Laid on to Gardner. The big pillows came in handy. Lets it go. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Just over 7 minutes to go, second period. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though?
Assisted by number 29, Rob Nelson. Time of the goal.
The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. A point blast. And a save. Dallas motors ahead. Takes it in from the neutral zone. In the slot. Back to the point. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Trying to go to Alexiak. Looking to Simmons. The Stars skated up on the side. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Shoots with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
They won that draw. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Pass attempt to Lindell. Moving it to Sagan. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. On to Radulov. Beside the line. Shot on. Save. Collected now. New York's in possession as they travel up the wing.
Panic's just back on the ice again. His coach doesn't want him resting too long. It's his night, and he's all over the score sheet.
Propelled to Gardner. Receives that pass from the other side. Threatening an attack. Big shot. Great block. Tosses it. Save with the pad. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Gardner's had several shots from the point. It's his mobility that helps him get around the shot blockers from the opposition.
Thanks, Ray. We're going to be watching him with great interest tonight. Every fan anticipates it's going to be productive when he's there. A little under 4 minutes to be played here in the second. New York's up their margin in this game to 3. A marvelous job in the face-off circle today. There's an example. In the slot. Wonderful stop.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Gets across, looks over his options. Fires. Skill play by Sagan. Shoots one. Missed the net. Directing that one to Letty. Stole it at center ice. Chip to Lindell. Takes that pass. Gives it on a cross from the point. A howitzer. That puck's loose. Not too well handled. Score! He completes the hat trick.
This is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Well, the goalie shakes his head, turns around, and sees the puck behind him. He can't believe he got beat low on the stick side again.
The Stars have worked this back to a 2-goal deficit now. Let's see if they can make it 1 before the end of the period. Period number 2.
Dallas goal.
Slid to Lindell.
Scored by number 47, Alexander Radulov.
Points it.
Assisted by number 14, Jamie Benn.
Played on to Faxa.
Time of the goal.
Puts one on.
17 minutes.
Turned away with the stick. Crosses that line. Brings the shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
New York's got that face-off win. Caught in the lane and blocked it. It's dumped in. And he picks it up. Puck is thrown to Faxa. Passing one off now to Simmons. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Great save. Leads that charge into the zone. On to Panik. Dallas seeing it's all on his shoulders. Drives to the crease. They score! It's only a 1-goal game now.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
Dallas is just one shot away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them there. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 40.
To Barzell. Shoots one. A brilliant save at the horn. 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. Through 2 periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 34 for the Islanders and 27 for Dallas.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight.
The Stars head to the dressing room with a question mark. Will they get their injured player back? We'll have an answer when we come back after these weeks.
Join our Insiders Club today.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
New York skating that fine line, Doc, through 2 periods of play. They're really good offensively. Now, how do they play it? Do they play it to last shot wins, or do they tighten up defensively enough to win this game right now?
Smart recovery by Tyler Seguin. Wonderful stop. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Propelled to Letty. Great stick save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Bishop's been sharp throughout the early part of the game, and that's continued all the way through. He has had an exceptional night.
Good job on the draw. Dallas controls the play in their own end. Is able to move on in. From the slot of wrister. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Lets it go. The pad came in handy that time. He scores!
Opportunity from this spot in the ice. That's the low slot area. He's gonna score.
Man, you could drive a bus into the top of the net over the goalie's shoulder here. Stick side high, he gets beat way too cleanly.
The Islanders control from the neutral zone.
Josh Bailey, assisted by number 2.
Carries it behind the goalie.
Number 29, Brock Nelson. Time of the goal.
Makes that play deep. Snapping a pass to Radulov. Chip to Radulov. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. New York's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Using the point. He's got it. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. In the slot. Great save in close.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Dallas skates upwards along the side. And he dumps it in. Skilled play by Gardner. To Bailey. Carries it on in from center. Looking from the corner. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Right to the point. Slid to Gardner. Wrister from the slot. Waffle boarded. Great poke check. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
saves in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff circle. Lets it go. Wonderful save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Gathered up again by Leddy. Pitching this one to Panik. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Dallas with mid-zone possession. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Deflected off the blocker. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Right behind the net. Decides to head for the corner. Lets it go. Terrific save. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Gardner's passed some feathery dishes across the ice tonight. When his teammates get open, he's been able to find them in the right spot at the right time.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Good face-off victory there. That hit somebody. Nicely into the zone. Laid on to Radulov. A howitzer. And he missed the net.
Well, that was a pretty brutal shot. He missed the net by 15 feet. He's better than that.
It's dumped in. Gathered up again by Komarov. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He's able to use his stick to deflect this puck away from the scoring area.
The Islanders prevail again. On to Komarov. Had it away with authority. And at an angle to Cizikas. Got it back. Save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. The Stars with a face-off win. Scooped up by Ladd. To the point it comes. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Save there. Stays along the boards. Centers. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. And a save. A wonderful save on the play, and his team can get a rest.
Aren't many ways to slow the game down. This is one of them. Make a save, get a whistle.
A player wants to get as close to the shot as he can so the shooter doesn't have any time to get rid of it. Standing up gets you there quicker. It's an excellent block.
Beat him on that one. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Propelled to Jamie Benn. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
I think he should be able to shut this off. The goalie gets down into the position to stop the puck. He just doesn't get the blocker there in time.
Dallas has done a great job fighting their way back into this contest. They're only behind by one here in the third. They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Alexander Radulov, assisted by number 4.
And angled to Alexiak. Terrific pad save.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 56 seconds.
Gets that one on a cross. Turned a shot on net. That one right off his head.
Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Swept on to Letty. Great save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
New York's up next for these guys, Doc. They'll need to keep their heads down and focus on executing on their game plan if they're going to come out with the win.
Just past halfway in the third period. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. To Sagan. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good intercept.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Chip to Gardner. Shoots one. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Possession in the zone. Had it away. And out to safety. Got it at the point. Slid to Gardner. Oh, broke it up. The Stars skated up on the side. Point blast. Wonderful stop. Shoot. Save. Collected by Letty. The Islanders up the wing are moving the puck. Shoots. That's terrific goaltending.
That great save was all positioning.
And on top of that, another great stop. Fires in front. Kicked away. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. And he gets it back. To Letty. Point-to-point pass. Out to the half wall. Collected in the corner. Out at the blue line. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. As that one measured at center. Shoots one. That's a good pad save. And they are in. Big drive. Outstanding save off a chance.
Guys, they're relying on their goaltender here to hold their lead. They are lucky he's been so sharp.
He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle. Save there. Gives it over to the point. Laid on to Letty. Snaps it to Gardner. And the whistle signals an offside. The Stars prevail on the draw. Gains the blue line. Muscled long to Klingberg. Nicely received at the point. Right near the goal stripe to Cogliano. Score! And this one is tied.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
Just under 5 minutes still to play in this period. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. And now it's directed to Pitlick. Pitching it to Heiskanen.
Assisted by number 16.
Dallas from the wing plays it along.
Miro Heiskanen. Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Right near the line, can he keep it going? Wrist shot. Blocked. The Islanders carrying it in their own end. Brings it in for an attack. Long lead pass to Beauvillier. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Dogged determination there by Gardner. A shot. Wow, what a glove save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
They better go back and give him a tap on the pads. There's no way this game remains tied without his brilliance.
Their backs to the wall, and they want a big draw. Trying to go to Radulov. Gains that offensive line. Using the point. Strong play there by Bailey. He's got a chance. Oh, snaps the shot. Got iron with the shot. Oh, he found it.
I'm not sure how he found this puck in behind him with his glove.
Bishop's lucky. Just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
An enormous defensive face-off win. Looking to Ben. Dallas looking to head man up the wing. He takes that point pass. Nice work by Bailey. New York's continuing to probe up the wing. Lets it go. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Snaps a wrister. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Time winding down. Will we need extra? Swung back to the point. Sends it back the other way. To Gardner. Centering. With 51 to go. Rockets one. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Bishop's forced into another great stop with the pressure all around. He's able to keep the game tied.
You can't pick a better time to win a draw. And a save. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Dallas in their own end lugs that along. Pass attempt to Sagan. Gains the zone. Gives it to the point. Shot. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Picked up by the defense. To the last 5. With a shot. Great save. A tremendous back and forth through 3 periods. Perhaps a decision will come in sudden death overtime.
Are you looking for information on the Stars of tomorrow today?
The Stars have carried this game into overtime because of this scoring play. We'll be right back with OT in just a moment. Sudden death overtime has started. If no one scores here, we'll go to a shootout. Scorches one. Score! And the overtime is finished. And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. When it gets to OT, it seems like the this case tonight, it went right for one.
Little extra plays that make all the difference.
The Islanders go to center ice. They pay one last tribute to the fans with the yes, yes, yes. Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.